Okay.
Hello, I'd like to welcome you all to our St. Patrick's Day party. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. We're taking a virtual trip to Ireland, the
Mm.
land of green hills, music, storytelling, just a little bit of luck. Throughout the session, we'll learn about Irish history, traditions, folklore, and how this holiday became such a big celebration here in America. And along the way, we'll have some trivia, we'll have some stories, and of course, chances for you all to share. So, again, thank you so much for joining this Irish History, Legends, and Lucky Traditions St. Patrick's Day session, a virtual celebration of Irish culture. The WildTech DC Senior Digital Inclusion Program, its owners and presenters offer technical assistance, virtual health, well-being information designed for educational purposes only. You should not rely on the information in any apps or topics made by WildTech, including but not limited to mobile device applications and any social media pages maintained by WildTech, its owners or presenters as except for professional medical advice, diagnosis, treatment, or legal advice. So, when you think of St. Patrick's Day, what comes to mind? Any thoughts? You can unmute yourself and share. What do you think of St. Patrick's Day?
Corned beef and cabbage.
Yes, yes. Anyone else? What comes to mind?
The soda bread.
Green beer.
Soda bread, soda bread, yeah. Everything green, right?
Irish coffee.
Okay, yes. That's some good coffee right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, St. Patrick's Day. What do you think? What comes to
I
mind?
think of Ireland.
Ireland. I can't wait to learn more about Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like a travel show and a fun celebration for us. So y'all got a 2-in-1 today. All right. So yes, maybe you could share, but maybe you're thinking of shamrocks, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or leprechauns, parades, and someone said a corned beef and cabbage. I love that food. Food is so essential, right?
How
Every
about gold?
gold, yeah. You all see the lots of yellow and just and fun and yeah, gold that pot of gold. That reminds me of leprechauns. Mm-hmm.
How
I
about that?
remember the Shamrock Shakes from McDonald's.
Yeah, and the Shamrock Shakes.
Green ones, they were good.
Yes, I love that. Thank you. Who has on green today? So just for the folks on YouTube, who has on green? How are you repping your green today? I have on a shirt. I have my shirt and
I
my
have on a
background.
sock,
How
a
about a
green
scarf?
sock.
Uh-huh.
I have on green.
I have a green
Yeah.
dress on. I have a green cup. I have my
Yes,
green
yes.
earrings.
Amazing. You all can unmute and share throughout the session, okay? Yes, yes. Let's keep our TVs in mind, okay? Awesome. I see all the green. I appreciate all the videos, and I hope I love it. Y'all look good in green. Someone said money earlier, so when I look at green, I think of money.
I have a green hand towel.
Okay. Yes, there's so many ways to sew. I heard someone earlier they got their nails and their feet green, so that just sounds so fun. Yes or no? Who has Irish ancestry?
I do.
Okay, I was thinking you was going to share, Mr. Thomas.
Mhm.
Anyone else have Irish ancestry on the call today?
I do, but I didn't know it.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, anyone else? Irish ancestry. Do you think you could be Irish, or did you ever have an inkling?
When I was working, I always said I had Irish ancestors and I wore green.
Okay. Amazing. Yes, yes. Well, hopefully I could share something with you all towards the end. I'm just thinking of it now, so that way you can maybe see. So I appreciate you all. Y'all did so amazing. Thank you all so much. Let's get this party started. So on the right-hand side, you'll see this big old map of Ireland. So what do you see that rings the bell? What do you remember? I definitely see like Dublin and Limerick. Like those two cities stand out to me. But look at it, look at it. Isn't it an interesting shape?
Yes.
Yes, you got the UK, you got Wales right here on the right-hand side. There's the Irish.
There is one place that I'm well aware of, and that is kissing the Blarney Stone.
Okay. Am I close to it on the map?
I believe it's somewhere here. Cork Island.
Oh, okay. Alrighty now. Yeah, there you all see there's all these different islands on the different sides of the country.
Yeah.
Yeah. This Glenvow National Park, that would be fun to visit. It would be pretty cold up there though. Y'all see there's Scotland on the right hand side, so you can kind of see where it's located at. So yes. I appreciate you all coming on. Ireland is a beautiful island country located in Europe. It sits in the Atlantic Ocean, just west of Great Britain. Ireland is often called the Emerald Isle.
Yes, indeed.
Before we watch a video, does anyone know why? Does anyone know why it's called the Emerald Isle?
Because emeralds were discovered there.
I see everybody's picture, but I don't see what he.
Yes. So the green and the emerald. So yes, it is because the landscape is incredibly green. Amazing. The capital city of Ireland is Dublin. Yes, which is known for its historic buildings, lively music, and friendly people. Let's take a look at a brief history of Ireland. I hope you all enjoy and we'll discuss it.
Ireland is a nation located at the westernmost edge of Europe. It is famous for its marvelous landscape where the dominant color is green, for its vibrant cities and its rich history and
How
culture.
beautiful it is.
So in this video we're going to see the incredible and interesting history of Ireland. So let's get started. The island of Ireland was believed to be settled around 6000 BC. Invaders from Central Europe, known as the Celts, settled in the island in about 300 BC. In the 400 CE, St. Patrick, today being the patron of Ireland, helped the spread of Christianity in the island.
Y'all know about St. Patrick?
Vaguely.
Yes. Me too. We're going to learn a lot about St. Patrick today. But yes, he brought
He
Christianity.
got rid of the snakes.
Yeah. Y'all
In the 9th century, the Vikings started to invade and raid the island. They established
800s, them Vikings.
settlements that later became some of the country's most important cities.
So there's Dublin, Cork, Limerick, Waterford, and Wexford.
Such as Dublin. The Vikings and the Celts fought over 200 years, but soon the country broke down into smaller kingdoms.
Can you imagine 200-year war? That's a long time.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
In 1170 and 1171, the English invaded and conquered Ireland. In the 1600s, despite England's official religion being Protestant, Ireland mostly remained Roman Catholic. Most of the Protestants in Ireland lived in the north. This, of course, created many tensions. In the 1820s, the British placed some laws that were unfair to Catholics. This sparked nationality movements in Ireland. Despite the British changing these laws in 1829, they still wanted freedom. Between 1845 to 1852 occurred the Great Famine of Ireland, which was a period of mass starvation and disease. The famine also caused around 1 million deaths. In 1919, the
1 million. That's a lot.
IRA, or the Irish Republican Army, fought the British Army for independence. After many violent uprisings, the Irish Free State was born in 1922. Although 6 mainly Protestant counties remain part of the British Empire, which today we know it as Northern Ireland. In 1937, the Irish Free State name was later changed to Ireland. In 1948, Ireland became a fully independent republic nation. Until 1973, Britain and Ireland struggled to have control of Northern Ireland. Some conflicts arose at the end of the 20th century by the Irish Republican Army. In 1992, the nation became a member of the European Union. Today, Ireland is one of the most developed countries in Europe and in the world. It is full of history and culture. So there you have it. That was the amazing history of Ireland. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.
Wow, any thoughts on the video? I just think that they went through a lot with who wanted ownership of the country. Any thoughts on the video?
Alex, let me ask you now. They mention a place called Waterford. Is that where they make the
You
Waterford
got it.
crystal?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's what I
Yeah,
said.
that's it, Brenda.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Waterford Crystal.
Yeah. I've heard of it. Okay.
Well, I think that was a long time for them to go through war. That's a very long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
war displacements and other countries like Europe, and then with the Vikings and oh my goodness, a lot of countries and have gone through similar things
Right.
as we've seen in our travel shows. Any other thoughts from the group? Again, you can unmute yourself and share. Any other thoughts? I love these pictures at the end. Ireland is definitely so beautiful. Like look at the buildings.
Mm-hmm.
I love the architecture.
Yes.
Look at this. Oh, the stained glass. I love stained glass windows.
Mm-hmm.
And look at the green. Look how green it is.
Hmm.
Mm.
All right, y'all. So yes, why is Ireland so green? Well, it's famous for its rolling green hills. I love this picture. I love the ocean, and the green is just so beautiful. The reason is actually pretty simple. It's rain. Okay, Ireland gets frequent rainfall and has a mild climate, which makes it perfect for grass, farms, and fields. And sheep are also very common in Ireland. In fact, there are millions of sheep there. Has anyone ever visited Ireland before?
No.
No.
I wonder why they have so many sheep.
Well, that's a great question. Why does Ireland have many sheep? Probably because of the grass, due to its hilly, mountainous terrain, which is better suited to hardy livestock than tillage. The mild, wet climate suitable for year-round grazing, coupled with the economic viability of wool and meat, make sheep farming ideal. So it makes
Oh,
them money, and the environment is well suited for the sheep.
I see. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And you also get the wool.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
wool. Oh my
On the
gosh.
sheep. Yeah.
It's probably some really high quality wool.
Oh, yes.
They just eating good grass. Probably so fresh, They're in a different country, so the grass there may not be like the grass here.
That is so true.
Yes. So, St. Patrick's Day. For a long time, I just, I never thought about it, but who was St. Patrick? Why do we celebrate this holiday? So, let's talk about the man behind the holiday, St. Patrick. He wasn't actually not he was actually not born in Ireland, right? He was born in Britain around 385 AD. Right? When he was about 16 years old, he was kidnapped by pirates
Mm.
and taken to Ireland, where he was forced to work as a shepherd. After several years, he escaped and returned home. But later in life, he chose to go back to Ireland. as a missionary and helped spread Christianity across the country. So let's take a drive through history of the story of St. Patrick, how Christianity spread in Ireland.
Patrick was born in Roman-controlled Britain in about 390 AD. But it wasn't long before barbarians from across the Irish Sea raided British coastal regions, taking many captives.
Patrick was probably 16 years old when his village was attacked. He was taken captive here to the rugged shores of Northern Ireland.
Imagine being, kidnapped at that age. That must have been so scary.
And he was sold as a slave shepherd to a local Druid chieftain.
He was forced into bitter isolation, tending flocks as a slave shepherd here on Slemish Mountain.
As Patrick faced his first months of loneliness, hunger, illness, and despair here on Slemish Mountain, he began seeking God.
He later wrote, "I would pray constantly during the daylight hours, and the love of God surrounded me more and more."
After 6 tough years in this area of Northern Ireland, totally relying upon God, Patrick wrote that he had a life-changing dream.
The message, your hungers are rewarded. You are going home. Look, your ship is ready. So Patrick snubbed his fear of punishment, left his flocks, and walked 200 miles to the Irish coast, where indeed he found a ship.
200 miles.
That's determination.
Patrick the Fugitive traveled back over the Irish Sea to Britain. There, he joined a monastery and dedicated the next 20 years of his life to pursuing God and the gospel of Jesus Christ.
After becoming a priest, Patrick couldn't deny his heart for the Irish people and his calling to return to them. At this point in history, about 432 AD, Ireland was dominated by full-scale barbarism. Nonetheless, Patrick wrote, "I am ready to be murdered, betrayed, enslaved, whatever come my way." He had to return for the Irish people that he loved. Patrick planted
That's something to decree, isn't it?
Yes.
his first church in a barn in Northern Ireland. He went on to spend the next 30 years of his life preaching the gospel all around the treacherous island. In the end, Patrick is credited with baptizing 120,000 people and founding 300 churches in Ireland. St. Patrick's Cathedral here in Dublin is a fitting tribute to his incredible legacy.
I mean, look how green it is. Like, he's there. We're seeing it right here with our very own eyes. Look how green this area, I mean, with the architecture and the greenery.
With the fall of the Western Roman Empire in 476 AD, it looked as if paganism might again get the better of Christianity when new adversaries, the Angles, Saxons, and Jutes, invaded Britain. Yet against the odds, Christianity survived. Missionary activity continued here in Ireland, and starting with Scotland, an Irish evangelist named Columba brought Patrick's style of Christianity to mainland Britain. 100 years after Patrick, Columba was considered the next great evangelist from Ireland. In 563, he put together a team of 12 missionaries, and he traveled north across these treacherous waters to western Scotland, and he founded a monastery on the Isle of Iona.
Iona Abbey became the focal point for spreading the gospel in Scotland and is considered one of the oldest centers for scriptural study in Western Europe. Iona Abbey is still home to a Christian religious order and remains a popular pilgrimage site. During the decades following Columba, followers of the Columba movement continued planting monasteries throughout Ireland and Scotland. Despite growing pressures, the gospel continued to spread. Over 2,000 years ago, the man known as Jesus of Nazareth was born in the small town of Bethlehem in the land of Judea. His extraordinary life, brutal execution, and miraculous resurrection from the dead.
Wow. What do y'all think of the story of St. Patrick? Any thoughts?
Well, that's strange. I mean, he was kidnapped and then went there and stayed for years. And then he left and went back home and then had to go back because he loved it so much. So, you know, it's like a circle. He hated it. I guess he hated it. And then he came to love it. So, yeah, but I mean, that's good. I mean, he went back to where he loved those people to help them out.
Yeah, he said he'll give his life to go back and that's just history is something else. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I mean, these we celebrate this every year, so it's good to know the reasons why. So we have the legend of the snake, and the legend of St. Patrick. So I heard you, Mr. Thomas, mention it. There is a famous legend that St. Patrick drove all the snakes out of Ireland. According to the story, he chased them into the sea and got rid of them forever. But scientists say something interesting. Ireland likely never had snakes at all, because the island was separated from mainland Europe after the Ice Age. So the snake story is probably a symbolic legend, not a historical event. But hey, legends are legends.
Yeah, how can you get rid of all the snakes?
He took a drum and played it loudly, and all the snakes slid away. Patrick walked all over the island until the last snake was gone.
Wow.
And what about the eggs?
Huh?
What about the snake eggs?
Oh.
That remain?
Well, hopefully there wasn't too many.
Yeah, that sounds like a legend.
Yes. They never existed on the Emerald Isle. Yeah, he supposedly rid of Ireland of snakes. They chased them into the sea after he did a 40-day fast that he undertook on top of a hill.
He was hallucinating. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, but snakes are certainly not chased out by St. Patrick, and nothing to do with Ireland's snake-free status. At no time there has been ever any suggestion of snakes in Ireland. How was it created? Scholars suggest the tale is allegorical. Serpents are a symbol of evils in the Judeo-Christian tradition. The Bible, for example, portrays a snake as the hissing agent of Adam and Eve's fall from grace. So, the animals were also linked to heathen practices. So St. Patrick's dramatic act of snake eradication can be seen as a metaphor for his Christianizing influence. So that's kind of,
what is that? That's a big one.
Yeah, the legend is definitely, to a little bit about his own history and biography. So I just thought that when I read about this, I was like, "This is real." I was like, "Probably not."
Answer your own question.
All right.
Answer one.
So again, why March 17th? Why that day every year? It's believed to be the day that St. Patrick died. Originally, this day was a religious feast day in Ireland. Over time, it became a celebration of Irish culture around the world. Right? It's St. Patrick's Day is pretty worldwide, isn't it? Today, people celebrate with parades, music, food, and of course, wearing green.
And why did they pick the color green?
Hey, that's a great question. we gonna see. But yes, why the color green? Okay, so one of the things that we mentioned it was leprechauns. What y'all think of leprechauns? I think of Lucky Charms, right?
Yeah.
I think of Lucky Charms. Y'all think of the series?
Also, the green grass of Ireland.
Yeah, that pot of gold that someone shared. Yes. According to legend, leprechauns are small magical creatures who work as what? Y'all know?
Tricksters.
Yeah. Say that again, Mr. Thomas.
Tricksters.
I'm not sure what that means, but I hope that means shoemakers. Yes, so they hid their treasure in their pots of gold at the end of rainbows. They're also quite known for being mischievous tricksters. Here's a fun question. If you found a pot of gold, what would you do with it?
If I found a pot of gold, what would I do with it? I'd give it to President Trump. He says he likes gold so much. Sorry, I was just joking.
I would give half of it away.
Yeah, I would share it with my family and friends, close friends. I would.
What would y'all do with the pot of gold if you found one?
I'd cash it in. Give me the money.
That sounds like you, Brenda.
You can get you can turn in yellow and get your green.
Yeah. Excuse me, what was that again?
You can turn in yellow or gold and get green.
Yeah.
Yes, some fun things to think about. Just celebrate this.
I think Brenda had the right answer. I turn in.
Yeah, get that money.
Yeah,
get the money, give it to my grandchildren.
Exactly.
No, I ain't giving it to nobody.
Some to the church.
Just Brenda, you gonna give it to your kids. Stop trying to be all hard. You know the kids gonna be over there.
Yeah, so let's take a look a little bit more about leprechauns and gold.
Wow, the Bible.
The tale of the leprechaun originated in Ireland during the Middle Ages. The leprechaun is a type of sprite or supernatural entity in Irish folklore. These mythical tricksters are often associated with riches and gold. Some believe that leprechauns originated from the Aishí, a supernatural race in Irish mythology. The Aishí were small and comparable to that of elves or fairies. Legends state that
I never heard of fairies like that.
Leprechauns spend their time making and mending shoes while watching over their pots of gold. According to Irish legend, you'll know when a leprechaun is near if you hear the tapping of their cobbling hammer on shoes.
What? So how did they get the name leprechaun? Because they're short. How did the name leprechaun?
I love all these questions. Yes, amazing. If you hear those hammers, if you hear some hammers, you maybe at a construction site, there may be some leprechauns near you.
Oh my God.
It's said that leprechauns like to hoard gold coins and hide them at the end of a rainbow. If captured by a human, they are said to grant 3 wishes in exchange for their freedom. In modern times, these mythical creatures are often depicted as mischievous little bearded men.
Kind of like genies.
Brenda, we better go some leprechaun hunting, Brenda, for we can get that gold.
But they didn't always look that way. Prior to the 21st century, these legendary creatures were often depicted in red garb. Leprechauns evolved in medieval literature throughout time. Today, they're often shown in green garb and tall hats, often with shamrocks. You don't have to catch a leprechaun to get some gold in your hands. Call the number on your screen.
This was literally a U.S. Money Reserve video. The U.S. Money Reserve made this video. I thought that was pretty cool. So
see,
yeah,
bring them your gold number right there.
I see.
That's cute.
I hope y'all
We're gonna go the easy route, Brenda. We ain't gonna pick up that phone.
Yes. So the shamrock symbols. Shamrocks are the 3-leaf clovers.
Right.
Okay, associated with St. Patrick. Legend
Father,
says,
Son, and the Holy Ghost.
yes, legend says St. Patrick used the 3 leaves to explain the Christian idea of the Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Today, the shamrock is a symbol of Irish pride and heritage. Now, here's a question for the group. Have you ever found a 4-leaf clover?
No.
No.
No, I'm surprised. I know you found them.
No, when I was little, we used to go around looking for 4-leaf clover.
Oh yeah,
yeah, but we never found one.
I found one.
You did,
ages
Mr.
ago.
Angelo.
Yeah, it was ages ago. I think it was a teeny bopper though. And I counted it. It was really, really exciting because
Oh yeah, you're carrying the luck with you till today.
yeah, that's a blessing.
Yeah, I found
Uh-huh.
one a long time ago too.
Yes, they are considered very
They're
lucky.
lucky. Yeah.
Do you all
Supposed to be
remember where
good
you
luck.
found it at, Miss Doris? When you say you found one?
Yeah,
Okay.
like it was in a place where a lot of grass was growing,
Okay.
and they had some clovers growing there, and I found it in the stack in between the ones that was growing there.
Oh, okay. That's fascinating.
Yes. So yes, don't forget there is a difference between a shamrock and a clover.
right.
Shamrock is 3-leaf, clover are 4.
4-leaf.
Right.
So let's take a look at some beautiful ones. So we'll look at some of this together. So again, yes, what's the difference? What's the difference?
Got 4 leaves.
Oh,
Look at
let me
those.
see.
Look,
Let me see.
look at those
I see that
beautiful.
got 3 leaves. Okay.
Yeah, see in the video,
One-
see if you can find one. See if you can find a 4-leaf clover, but yes.
That's good. They go forward. Oh, we all see that.
Shamrock comes from Irish simrag, which means little plant. So shamrock literally means little plant. The more you know, right? Shamrock means little plant.
Little plant.
Shamrock is a 3-leaf clover. Look at all the different designs. That one has a little bit of white in it. Isn't nature beautiful? Got a little bit of red in some of them. Each leaf in the clover symbolizes for faith, hope, and love. So when you pick up a 3-leaf clover, that's what you are wishing for.
Open up.
Yeah. St. Patrick's Day, they use the leaves of a shamrock as a metaphor for holy communion. 4-leaf clover is an uncommon variation. Can you spot one? You all see one in the video?
No.
Look at the video, see if you can find one.
Too many 3-leaf clovers.
Well, in order to find a 4, you got to look at a lot of 3s.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay.
You found one?
Go back. I thought I found one back in the corner on the right hand side. Let me go too fast.
Oh, yeah, that's
Right
the
there,
video.
right there. Oh, you missed it? Okay. Maybe that's just my eyes. Go back a little bit. How about that one right there? Right? I'm going to point that you can see me pointing. It's right over top of your head, Alex.
Oh, well, I don't know where that is. So
Oh.
you got it. So is that the top left or the top
Okay,
right?
stop right there. Where you got the earth, right there. No, you just right there. That
Yeah,
one.
I think that's a leaf behind it.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. But you could, I'm not. If that's a 4-leaf clover, that's a 4-leaf clover.
With my eyes see, right?
Yeah. If what you see may not be what someone else sees. According to Irish tradition, those who find a 4-leaf clover are destined for good luck.
Bless you.
See if you can find one.
I'm the only one seeing.
Person in the video may have found one.
What's that? That's one right there.
Look, it is. They found one. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Y'all see that? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. It looks kind of wonky.
Yeah, Devin. Yeah.
But that's 4 leaves. Oh, look, another one they found. Oh, look, that one looks nice.
Yeah, that one's in good shape.
That one is. Yeah.
Look at the white, the white part. It makes like a box, but it also makes an X.
Where?
Yeah. And another one. Look at that one.
No.
That one looks cool. I like the way it looks like a fish. It looks like
Look
a
like a
fish.
fish.
Yeah, to me, it looks like a fish. That's the fish, and that's the tail and the fin.
Okay, like you say, your eyes.
It's like clouds. I love it. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, you all see the little the border? It's the tiny bit red. Isn't nature amazing? That literally border. It has a whole border, and the little you see the white lines like coming out like that. That's pretty cool. And there goes the white in the middle again. It's like a circle or a square. So nature is so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go outside, I know it's a little chilly, but try to see if you can find a shamrock or a four-leaf clover today.
Yeah, I'm going out there if I can get rich. Find me some money.
Yes, yeah. When you find one, you'll have great riches for the rest of the year.
Faith, hope, and love.
I'm gonna find one, see if I can hit the mega.
There you go.
Oh yeah, take a picture of it. Yes, so the shamrock is authentically Irish in nature. Videos from Times. It's the unofficial national flower of Ireland for centuries. You know, again, the symbol of the Holy Trinity. To non-believers, as it converted the Irish to Christianity in the 4th century. Around the 17th century, those living in poverty wanted to look nice at church, would wear the shamrock day. Y'all know the Saint Feast Day? And heard of that with St. Patrick's Day?
Saint Pete. Oh.
Saint Feast Day. The symbol further spread when Hallmark started using it on postcards between 1910 and 1915. Yep, it's Hallmark. Yes. Irish brands such as Aer Lingus further helped spread the shamrock as a symbol. I never heard of this airline. Aer Lingus. Any thoughts on shamrocks or four-leaf clovers?
Well, I won't be looking for one.
You don't want that gold, Brenda.
It's too much work.
No, it's fun.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go in my backyard and look.
Oh my God. all that bend in my back would be killing me.
All right, y'all. So let's take a look at some Irish food traditions. So we have many comforting foods, but some traditional ones like soda bread. Shepherd's pie is Irish. My friend didn't know that. I had to let her know. Didn't you know that shepherd's pie is Irish?
I like shepherd's pie. That's good.
Super good. And corned beef and cabbage. Or maybe something called
corned beef and cabbage sound good. I ain't telling you.
Or something called Cole Cannon, which is mashed potatoes mixed with cabbage.
Mashed potato mixed with cabbage.
Yes, Cole Cannon.
Cole Cannon. Okay.
Yes, C-O-L Cannon. And look on the right-hand side, y'all. So there's Irish stew, boxty. There's that Cole Cannon. Yes, you see that mashed potatoes with the cabbage. That sounds pretty good. I would try it. Champ looks like another kind of mashed potato dish. I like the Irish breakfast, smoked salmon. Love me some good smoked salmon, Irish coffee, Guinness pie, oysters, brown bread, seafood chowder. I would love a seafood chowder.
What is that underneath the Irish soda bread? I can't see the name. What is that?
That's potato farls. And again, you can zoom in with your finger, okay? So if you can't see,
your face
make sure you zoom in, okay? You can move that or hit the minus sign, okay? Yeah, you can move it or hit the minus sign so you can see the whole screen.
Okay.
Any that you all recognize or that you love?
Irish coffee. I wonder what that tastes like.
Well, I like the smoked salmon and the shepherd's pie. They're good. I haven't had any of the other.
Anyone else? We got almost 30
I like
folks
the
on.
full Irish breakfast.
Yeah, full Irish breakfast.
Full Irish breakfast.
The way they make the sausage is pretty amazing.
Oh.
Anyone else? What do you all recognize?
The seafood chowder.
Brown bread.
Brown bread, yeah.
Seafood chowder.
Well, I like oysters. I've eaten oysters, and I don't do the mashed potatoes with the cabbage, but I cook whole potatoes with the cabbage before.
Mm. And what is that shepherd pie? What is that made of? The shepherd pie. What is that? I know it says shepherd pie, but what does it consist of?
Well, it's ground beef with vegetables in it, and then you put that at the bottom and a layer of mashed potatoes over top, and you bake it. You can put cheese on it and bake it. It's
Actually,
good.
it's lamb. Shepherd's pie is a lamb. Cut up lamb.
I've had it.
That's what's in it.
I don't do Bambi.
Hey, lamb was good. I love it. I cook them all the time. Most of it. I used to before I lost my eyesight. And I don't do that much cooking now, but
All right. Yes. So Irish music. Music is a huge part of Irish culture. Traditional instruments or music includes the fiddle, the harp, the tin whistle, and the drum. I feel like there are drums in most cultures, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Music is central to Irish culture, to pubs, festivals, celebrations, and one famous traditional Irish music group is the Chieftains. Have y'all heard of the Chieftains before?
Chieftains?
Chieftains, yeah, Chieftains. Chieftains.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, so we got some music too. I love the harp. I do like a good old fiddle. The tin whistle, that seems pretty interesting.
Okay.
they also have a contest where they have Irish doing the Irish jig or something, and they had a group. I think it's 4 dudes that won the contest. I think up out west. I think
Yeah.
cities out there.
Yeah, Ireland. I was just about to mention dancing. So it's Ireland is also known for a unique style of dance called the Irish step dance.
Yeah.
They keep their arms mostly at their sides while their feet move very quickly.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Many
River
people-
dance.
Yeah, I was just about, yeah, river dance. Yes.
Yeah.
It was a famous show in the 90s where many people around the world discovered Irish dancing. Right? Y'all know about that river dance?
Yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah, so actually let's take a quick second
They
and
were
let's
on
and
Jennifer
let's
Hudson.
and let's look at this clip. Yes, Jennifer, I think
talking to
yes, I also saw
people
that as
on the
well. Miss Marie.
iPad.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I remember
River
I
Dance
seen
was
something
on
on
the
it for
Jennifer Hudson show today.
I mean, oh yeah, it's
Okay.
she knows
On Sherry Shepherd.
I saw that.
Yeah.
how to celebrate. I love Jennifer Hudson. So yes,
Yes.
some music. This is in Barcelona where this video is coming from. Look how they're all in
Que el primer viaje también sería el último del Titanic.
Yes, I'm showing that to my Spanish group on Thursday, so I wanted to definitely showcase the Irish culture in other countries. Yeah, so even if I search River Dance, here you go, live from New York City, 96. Okay, let's keep our mics in mind. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's take a look. Even more people than before. What do y'all think of the music and the dancing?
I like the dancing because they're all in unison and it just looks good.
They in their green.
They look like they're having so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the solo guy.
And they got the green on too.
Oh my goodness, look at him. Look at his
Look at
feet.
Yeah, I like
Yes. You're putting it down.
Yes. Oh my, look at him. Look at him go.
Look at him. You're right.
People I'll call there's dancing is so fun. I love it.
It is.
It is.
And great exercise too.
Yes.
Amazing. So yes, Irish immigration. Thank you all again for joining. In the 1800s, as we learned, millions of Irish people immigrated to the United States. So again, some of you more than those that shared, you might have some Irish heritage. Okay, to you. Many fled the Great Irish Famine that we learned in the video, where potato crops failed and many families struggled to survive. 1 million, right? We learned 1 million people passed away from the Great Irish Famine. So again, if you're here and if you have Irish ancestry, oh my goodness, it's a blessing we're still here.
Yes, it is.
Irish communities settled in many American cities and helped build communities, businesses, and neighborhoods. Do y'all recognize these famous Irish Americans?
Yeah.
John Kennedy, Vice President Kennedy.
Grace Kelly.
Bing Crosby. Some famous ones. John F. Kennedy was the first Irish Catholic president. Irish culture has had a big influence on American history and entertainment. St. Patrick's Day in America today is, in fact, St. Patrick's Day. So there are huge parades across the world and country. Chicago dyes its river green. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there are celebrations of Irish pride. Chicago, they dye the Chicago River bright green every year. Another huge parade takes place in New York City.
I've never seen that. It'd been nice to have a picture of that river being green in Chicago.
Yes. So let's take a look at some St. Patrick's Day that you didn't know facts. Straight from the History Channel. Hope you all enjoy and learn something new.
Millions of people around the world don their best green attire every March 17th to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
I'm Irish.
But there is a lot we bet you didn't know about Ireland's patron saint. To start with, St. Patrick wasn't even Irish. He was born around the 5th century in Britain, then part of the Roman Empire. At 16, he was kidnapped by Irish raiders and spent 6 years in captivity. He converted to Christianity and later returned to Ireland to spend the rest of his life working as a Christian missionary. After Patrick died on March 17th, 461,
that's why we celebrated on March 17th.
He was largely forgotten until mythology and legend grew, and centuries later, he was honored as the patron saint of Ireland. According to one famous myth, Patrick drove all the snakes from Ireland. The story symbolized Patrick cleansing the island of paganism. There's just one problem. Ireland never had any snakes to begin with. The Emerald Isle is surrounded by water too frigid for snakes to migrate there, whether from Britain or anywhere else. According to another famous story, Patrick used the 3 leaves of the shamrock to explain the Holy Trinity. As a result, people in 18th century Ireland started wearing shamrocks on March 17th to signify their Irish Christian pride. That tradition later grew into wearing green clothing, a popular St. Patrick's Day custom today. Though shamrocks don't really exist, we know them as any one of several 3-leaf plants, such as wood sorrel or white and yellow clover.
Wood sorrel or white and yellow clovers. Shamrock's just a popular name for the plants, for the whole shebang.
As important as St. Patrick is to Irish history, we bet you didn't know the tradition of celebrating March 17th with parades actually started in America.
You all see that picture of the Green River at the top left?
Oh, yeah. So that's
in
what
America. The parade tradition really took off after the Great Potato Famine hit Ireland in the 1840s, sending hundreds of thousands of Irish immigrants pouring into New York, Boston, and other American cities. The first record of a St. Patrick's Day parade in New York dates to 1762, when a group of Irish soldiers serving with the British marched a few blocks to a tavern in Lower Manhattan. Today, it's the largest and longest St. Patrick's Day parade, boasting close to 200,000 participants and nearly 3 million spectators each year. So this March 17th, we hope you'll be wearing green and toasting to some St. Patrick's Day history that we bet you didn't know. Parades actually start.
Yeah. Yeah, again, that Green River, that New York St. Patrick's Day parade. Actually, I mean, that's you see the kilt, everything. St. Patrick's Day wasn't that a interesting history? Yes. Again, any thoughts or love for you all to share? I hope you all have been learning a lot. Ireland has a long tradition of poetry and blessings. These sayings are meant to wish people happiness, safety, and good fortune. Right? Good. So here's a classic Irish blessing for you. Y'all ready? May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. The Irish blessings are beautiful words that people have shared for generations. So, just because, let's take a look. What are some Irish blessings? Let's just take a look.
There is another Irish saying.
That
goes, may you be in heaven 48 days before the devil knows you're dead.
Yeah. And I stepped in 48 days, huh?
Thank you. No frost on your spuds. May have no worms on your cabbage. May your goat give plenty of milk. And if you inherit a donkey, may she be in foal.
What?
Live as long as you want. May you live as long as you want and never want as long as you live.
I like that.
Yeah, I like it too.
Little ones, may all your troubles be little ones, and all your little ones be trouble-free. Good ships and wood ships. There are good ships and there are wood ships, the ships that sail the sea. But the best ships are friendships, and may they always be.
Look like you got a little tongue time there, Alan.
The dreams you hold dearest, may the dreams you hold dearest be those which come true. The kindness you spread keep returning to you.
I like that one. I can't take a picture of that one. I like.
Sow in the spring. If you do not sow in the spring, you will not reap in the autumn. Yeah. May your thoughts be as glad as the shamrocks. May your heart be as light as a song. May each day bring you bright, happy hours that stay with you all the year long.
Say that. Take that. Okay.
Yes, literally just, again, make sure you use your Safari and your browsers and your devices. And you can search for anything. I search Irish blessings. You can find so many different ones that really means something to you. Health and long life to you, land without rent to you, a child every year to you. If you can't go to heaven, may you die in Ireland. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, go.
Always remember to forget. Remember to forget the troubles that passed away, but never forget to remember the blessings that come each day.
I like that.
They're so true. I love it. Again, when we talk about getting a great starts to our day, affirmations to ourselves, saying great things. So, and a good Irish blessing may just be your affirmation. May peace and plenty be the first to lift the latch to your door, and happiness be your guest today and evermore.
I like that.
Yes. So when you return home from an event, from a meeting, from a gathering, may you bring peace to your door, and you'll be happy. I love these blessings. Thanks for sharing. I love it. Some lucky traditions. There are many fun traditions connected to St. Patrick's Day. Some people wear green. So again, everyone on the call, if you're wearing green, share that, please. Who's wearing green today? Who is wearing green? Share, say yes, I'm wearing green. What are you wearing? What are you wearing green today?
I'm wearing a green shirt.
I'm wearing a green shirt.
Okay.
Green dress with my green tuck and my green earrings.
I'm wearing a green shirt with my green hazel eyes.
Oh, shucks. Okay, dogs.
Anyone else wearing green?
I'm wearing green.
I'm wearing
a green fingernails and green toenails.
I'm
Green bag.
Yes. Wearing your green.
I've got a green headband also.
All right.
I
wish I could show y'all.
You hear me, Alex?
Yes, everyone. Yep, everyone's sharing, Miss Hill. I heard you, Miss Hill. I know that's right.
Okay, here.
Yes. We're all sharing. Yes, thank you so much. Parades, attending parades, listening to Irish music, and sharing festive meals. So I hope you all make some of these beautiful meals. I especially, again, I want to try that cold cannon. Soda bread sounds really good. That smoked salmon on a good old bagel sounds good to me. That apple cake looks good. Irish coffee. And maybe I want a shepherd's pie or some oysters. That's how you can celebrate today.
I've made shepherd's pie before. It's ground beef with mashed potatoes on top.
Yeah, that's how I get it too.
I would use lamb. It would taste even more.
Or ground lamb.
Yeah, I love me some good old lamb for a lamb shepherd pie.
Yes.
Yeah, dancing, listening to some Irish music. Maybe do a 1-2 step for for the river dance. Oh. And again, I hope you have learned something new and can celebrate St. Patrick's Day today. So please share your luck. So I'd love to hear from you again as we close out our session. Before we have our fun activity, what's the luckiest thing that ever happened to you? So we have 2-3 minutes. What's the luckiest thing that ever happened to you? To me, the luckiest thing is to be working at WildTech and working with you.
All right.
It came out of I swear there was 100 names in the hat, and they picked my name. That's how lucky.
Oh, wow.
Wow, Alex.
That was a blessing.
Pick your name out. That's fantastic.
No, I'm that's a metaphor.
Alex.
That's how lucky I am with you all. So I'm happy that the forces in the world chose us to meet.
Yeah, man. Well, we're lucky to have you.
We are.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
A blessing.
Well, the
Alex,
luckiest
okay, the
thing that
luckiest
happened.
thing. Go ahead, Darth.
The
Yes,
luckiest
Doris.
thing happened to me when I went to Foxwood, and I won $12,000.
Woo!
Wow.
Right.
That's because you had them green eyes with you, Darth.
How about you, Brenda? What's the lucky
Well,
thing that happened to you?
this happened to me about 5 or 6 years ago. I went to MGM and I won $24,000 on a casino in the casino.
Wow.
Playing the slot.
Wow.
Wow.
The first time I went, I won 100. I only put like 20 in, so I was pretty happy.
Okay.
24,000.
Yeah.
24, yeah.
Anyone else win a contest before, like, you know, those old school contests, or, you know, anyone won a prize off of win an entry?
Remember?
Nah.
I've had so many lucky occasions that I can't keep track. I've been lucky with drawings, and I have a beautiful brown doll baby that I won in high school that I still have.
Oh, okay.
And I've been lucky, and my kids keep telling me I need to play the lottery more because when there's a drawing, it looks like my name always gets drawn.
Oh, wow. You are lucky.
I know that's right.
I was lucky on here, Alex, when I won that notebook computer.
Oh, yeah. We you know,
Yes.
The I'll say for luck, I love all the stories. Well, just like, you know, you got to have faith, but you also got to have effort. And
That's true.
You know,
Right.
the more chances you try, the higher chance you'll win.
Yeah.
Yeah, my baby daughter is always lucky. I call her Rabbit Foot. But she always winning.
You miss all the shots that you don't take. So that's what I'm saying. With everything in life, you got to try.
That's right.
You won't know if you're going to make it. So you got to try. So effort, but also luck at the same time.
You have to visualize yourself winning.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yvonne, I do, but I don't win.
You gotta keep visualizing.
Yeah.
That's right.
Just like the actresses, right? They may go to 61 auditions, and then that 62nd one might be that big old
Yeah, keep
on trying.
Yeah, just keep on thinking positive about it.
I feel like luck is things that are just kind of meant to be. So
yes.
Yeah. And it may not be what you had wanted, but
Next month now,
I love it.
Alex, next month, since damn, got his name. The guy from Sinners. Since he won all them awards, won't you show that movie next month?
Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
Oh,
won't
yeah.
you show that movie next month?
Again, I got to see what I can do. I appreciate that so much.
Yeah, so I'm putting the
Thank
bid
you.
in early.
Okay. All right. I appreciate everyone and sharing your lucky stories, and that hope that all those stories bring good luck to all of us this year. So, y'all ready for some trivia today?
Yes.
Let's see what we can do. So we have a few questions, and again for fun, and let's see what we learned and what you know. So let's do this. Of what country is St. Patrick the patron saint from?
Ireland.
Ireland. St. Patrick converted many people in Ireland to Christianity. He is the island's country's patron saint. Great. How many leaves does a shamrock have? 2, 3, 4, 5.
3.
Yes. The shamrock is not the same thing as a 4-leaf clover.
Right.
Saint Patrick have used the 3-leaf plant as a part of his religious teachings. Shamrock versus 4-leaf clover. What will you get if you don't wear green on St. Patrick's Day in the U.S.? A pinch, prize, kiss, or no homework?
A pinch.
Oh, Lord. Please don't y'all come over here. I'm y'all.
Wearing green on St. Patrick's Day is thought to
The
be lucky.
leprechaun will pinch you.
Okay, Dolores, we're not going to get you this time.
Thank you.
What color was originally associated with St. Patrick?
Red.
Green.
Red.
Red.
Oh,
Red. That's right. The trick is originally associated with
I'm
St.
turning down some lady.
It's red.
You know, we not.
Okay. I heard most
red.
I heard mostly red, so I'm gonna go with it. No,
Wrong. It's green.
the original color associated with the saint was blue.
No, I never heard.
Yeah, we didn't go over that today. You know, at one point they did the red garbs, but yes, some ancient Irish flags have this color.
Yeah, I knew that throw off with the word original.
Yeah, it was blue. Yes, the original color of St. Patrick was blue. The official color of Ireland is azure blue.
Okay.
St. Patrick's blue. The shift to green began in the 1790s. Yeah, so St. Patrick was blue. If I go to the images,
ain't that something?
Look at that, blue.
Oh, it's blue.
What made him turn it to green?
Yeah, due to
yeah, I'm okay. It's just that I went to help a friend.
Landscape.
Yes, Miss Wanda.
They were supposed to.
You were sharing something, Miss Wanda?
Yeah, I'm okay. I got it. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you. All right. So yes, just let's go over some more. Appreciate it, y'all. Y'all doing amazing. I want to hear everyone on the call. According to legend, what animal did St. Patrick chase out of Ireland?
Snake.
Ireland is a snake-free island. In fact, many animals found in Europe and North America do not live in Ireland. Part because water surrounding the country keeps them away. We learned about that legend, didn't we? Good job. Which of these is a nickname for Ireland? Snake-free, Angel Island, the Island of Dolphins,
The Emerald Isle.
Emerald.
And what does the Emerald Isle mean?
Green.
It's green. The land was green.
Green, yeah.
Yes, lush green fields. That's why it's called the Emerald Isle. Amazing. According to one popular belief, what would you find a leprechaun hiding at the end of the rainbow?
Pot of gold.
Pot of gold. Yes, if you were lucky, you could find a leprechaun's pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Pot of gold. Y'all keep on traveling.
Which date is St. Patrick's Day celebrated in March?
17th.
17th.
No, it's the 17th. The day that St. Patrick is believed to have died. And we're not 100% sure, but that's the day he was believed to have passed away. Which of these dishes is commonly eaten at St. Patrick's Day? Corned beef, cabbage,
cabbage.
Yes. On St. Patrick's Day, many Irish American people eat corned beef and cabbage, but anyone can enjoy the dish anytime. Oh, y'all are doing so well. The United States is home to the famous St. Patrick's Cathedral in what city?
New York.
Yes. It's probably the most famous. Construction began in 1858 and opened in 1879. It took 21 years for them to make the
cathedral. Don't you ever get tired?
It's beautiful.
St. Patrick's Cathedral. Let's take a look at some pictures. Take a look at some pictures. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Oh, look at
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Wow.
Did they have scaffolding back then to build that? I mean, look at it.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah. These are some throughout the world, but mostly, yes. Look at this, St. Patrick's Cathedral. Look at it. I mean, I love the architecture.
Yeah.
Yes. Beautiful.
It looks so cool.
You think that's where the Catholic adopted the structures and some of the buildings they have?
They were building their stuff way back in Roman days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we got 9 out of 10. We aced it, y'all.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's just that color thing, the blue. But yes, you could share that with someone. Did you know the original color of St. Patrick was blue?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yes. Thank you all so much. We'll end with one more Irish blessing. May your troubles be less, and your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness
through your door.
Come through your door.
I love that.
May your troubles be less, and your blessings be more.
Blessing
And
and
nothing
happiness
that happens
come through your
come
door.
through your door.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, that's
Thank you all for
beautiful.
joining today's St. Patrick's Day celebration, and may the luck of the Irish be
with you.
Yes, yes.
Thank
Hey,
you
Alex,
all so much.
one other thing. I looked on YouTube, and there's a map of all of the counties, I guess, in Ireland, and it shows all of the different names, Irish names. And I found mine under Formanagh. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, I mean, you all can look at to see if any of your names are up there or any of your relatives' names. You may have some Irish descent.
Good to know.
That's good
for
to know,
sharing.
Brandon.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing, everyone. One last thing I wanted to share, because of the population that we all are on. I just St. Patrick's Day, and just thinking about Black culture and if they have any similarities, and they do through shared histories of oppression. We learned about the history of Ireland, right, and just how they were conquered by lots of cultural blending like tap dancing and unique celebrations in the Caribbean, notably on Montserrat. Montserrat celebrates St. Patrick's Day as a national holiday that commemorates both Irish heritage and a failed slave uprising in 1760, often referred to as the Emerald Isle of the Caribbean. Have y'all heard of that before?
No.
Montserrat. The island of Montserrat, Emerald Isle of the Caribbean. We know the Emerald Isles, what they used for Ireland, so that's pretty interesting. Tap dancing emerged from the fusion of African rhythms and Irish step dancing. Tap dancing, African and Irish. In the 17th and 18th centuries, both Irish individuals as indentured servants and enslaved Africans worked in British colonies, often facing similar struggles against. There were some complex relations, such as like the 1863 New York draft riots, where some Irish immigrants attacked Black people. I didn't know about that. Yes, an estimated 40% of Black Americans may have some Irish roots.
Here you go. Here's one of them.
You might I suggest you all take a look at Ancestry, and you can see, your genealogy, see what's going on, and you may see some heritage that you may not have ever heard of. So make sure you check it out, and if you've got questions, they've got ancestors. So make sure you check out Ancestry. They usually have a lot of sales. So once again, may your troubles be less and your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness comes through your door.
I love that. I love that.
I appreciate y'all joining in. And let's all say Happy St. Patrick's Day to each other.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you all.
Patrick's Day, everyone.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day.
Thank you.